BBN. Oh shit. Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody having a beautiful day. There's a couple of things we're gonna talk about today. Not everything is gonna be positive energy because some of these is negative things, negative topics we're gonna be discussing, or just topics that we wish they didn't go the way that it went. We're gonna be discussing. I wanted to tell y'all about something real quick. Um, don't be a BS in word. And don't be a lazy dude. All right. Don't be a lazy N word. Don't be a lazy B word. All right. Um, if you got kids, if you have responsibilities, go out and get a job. Even if it's a job that you don't think, even if it's a job that you in your heart believe is beneath you, you go do that job until you could put yourself in a position to work somewhere where you think is on time with who you are. Don't be a BS N word. I'm gonna explain to y'all some shit that happened to me recently. I don't even know why I pointed that way. I think I was scared I was gonna my fingers was gonna go off the camera. I don't usually point like that. Just want to throw that out there. I'm gonna explain to y'all some shit that just happened to me recently. I just had mail disappear, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something right now, right? Maybe I don't look like Danny Glover. I'm getting a lot of feedback on IG. Maybe Danny Glover's attractive. I don't have the slightest idea personally. Anyway, so there's this app. I advise everyone get this app. Every single person, please get this app. There's a couple of apps I mess with, but I'm telling you about this one specifically for specific reasons. So basically, there's this app called Acorn. I do not want to show y'all my money. There's this app called Acorn, right? Acorn. Let me put it where I don't got to show you my money. It's basically like this, right? So it's an investment app. You can invest on there. Whenever you spend money, they take out some of the money that you spend, and they put it in this thing, and then it reinvests it for you. You feel me? So these are some of the recent purchases I've been making, or whatever the case is. Yada 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 yada. Anyway, so it takes out the change and it reinvests your change. And so if you spend 50 cents, if you spend $1.50 and you use your car, I don't know why you use your car for $1.50, homie. But let's say you spend $3.50 or $5 or 10.25 or whatever. It takes whatever the rounded out amount leading up to $1 is, and then they reinvest that. Well, I do it like I think I multiply by like 10 or something like that. So if like I put a multiplier on there. So anyway, the point is they send you a card for you to be able to access the money, right? Do you know that the rat bastard one day, some dude, not my landlord, some the neighbor upstairs one day just asked me what my real name was one day. I was just like walking around. They said, "Yo, is your name?" And said my real name. I said, "Why the hell is this dude asking me what my real name is?" Come to find out, I was supposed to get my card in the mail like I don't know how long ago, but it never came. I think the rat bastard stole my mail and tried to get the fucking shit tried to turn on the card, but he can't turn on the card because you need my app, my fucking pin. You need my email and everything to turn off the card. So I'm just saying, and I want to lead off the show with this: don't be a BS N word. Go get a fucking job. You feel me? Now I don't know if he did it. I don't have no proof. So right now, all I can do is be upset about it. I don't really got no proof. I mean, if the cops pulled up and I beat the shit out of this dude, and then the cops pull up and they be like, "Why did you beat him up?" And then I'm like, "He stole my mail." Then they go check the mail, but he already dumped it in a garbage can somewhere on the other side of the planet. You understand what I'm saying? Bozo, that's a fact. And then he tried to say what's up to me. I just be like, all right, what's up, man? I just keep it pushing. Because you a bozo. I don't got no respect for a man that you got kids and everything else, and you ain't even trying to get a job out there. You ain't trying to take care of your own. You trying to grift and scam or steal people mail in order to get money for weed. I don't got no respect for that. Yo, could everybody get a round of applause for James S? Can we get a round of applause for James S? James S is gonna be our newest moderator on the channel. We have just turned James S into an admin. Can we please have a round of applause for James S? He's not even doing a credit card scam. He's stealing mail. Like, you can't, and I bet you if he get locked up for some shit like that, he gonna get behind the wall. He gonna try to tell people he was a tough guy. You're not a tough guy for stealing mail, homie. I'm not 100% sure at this point. And there was just no reason for him to ask me what my name was. Make sense? Anyway, hey, what up, Matt? Yeah, that's a federal offense. I'm not gonna snitch on him though, because if I find out for sure, I'm gonna put the fucking hands and feet of God on this dude. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's keep pushing. I don't even know how long I'm gonna have to wait so I can order a new damn card. So I might have to wait 5 or 6 months before I can even order, because I don't know how to order a new card. So I might have to wait 5 or 6 months before I can even order a new. Hey James, you want to hit that dude? You want to hit that dude with bags? James, this could be the first person you hit with bags. Gregory Smith. You see Gregory Smith? There you go. Oh no, you just hit the comment. He's still in here. You didn't hit him with bags yet. You got to go all the way down where it say hide from channel. That's how you hit him with their bags. Let's see. Let's walk him through it. Everybody, let's be patient. Let's walk James S through this. This is his first time. This is his first time. Come on, James S. You could do it. We got faith in you, sir. We got faith in you. You got this, James S. Go to the name. Click on the 3 dots. There you go. James S. with his first bags. Hitting people with his first bags. Let's give it up for James S. Let's get some bags down in the comment section. Salute, homie. That's a whole fact. Those is his first bags James S has hit somebody with since becoming an admin. And you already know, on this channel, people giving you reasons to kick them every 2 seconds. Anyway, let's get to the actual content of the show, by the way. But before we start there, we bullshit. Everybody don't know we bullshit for about 10 minutes. So if anybody is ever complaining about the first 10 minutes or the first 10, 12 minutes of the show, whatever the case is, we literally bullshit in the beginning every single time. We give people an opportunity to get here. So stop. All right? Joe Budden, stop. Anyway, real quick before we even start, let's do this real quick. Let's just get through this. Let's give thanks to everybody that donated to the chat last night. Did anybody donate to the chat last night? I don't remember. Shout out to Super Platino, man. He said with the $5 drop, he said he peeped the Punch interview on No Jumper. He's no baller in the game. I never heard of him. As former editor for This Is 50, 50 pays 0. Shout out to Patrick M43 with the 199 drop. He says Star Brim had the baby. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. And shout out to Jimbo 203 with the $2.03 drop. No comments. Shout out to Jimbo. He wanted to just, do that. All right. So what y'all want to talk about first? Wait. Pardon me. Before we even get involved in that, I want to give a shout out to my son. We giving my son a salute. Shout out to my son. The reason why I'm saying shout out to my son is because my son brought up the fact everybody's getting on Dwayne Wade about the situation with Dwayne Wade's son. I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't think that children should even be thinking about what sex they are or aren't. I mean, I don't think that's something they should think about. Like, real quick, if a child plays with a Barbie doll, that don't mean that the child want to be a girl. That just means that the child likes playing with the damn Barbie doll. Maybe that Barbie doll fits whatever game that child was playing. It could just be that simple. If a child likes pink, maybe the child just likes pink. That doesn't mean that the child wants to be a girl. If the little girl likes playing basketball, maybe the little girl likes playing basketball. That doesn't necessarily mean that the little girl wants to be a little boy. So my point that I'm trying to make is that I think that we are over-sexualizing kids. Adults is doing this. Adults is looking at the things that children are doing, and they're either rating it as something that's masculine or they're rating it as something that's feminine. When in reality, kids just do kid shit. Sometimes how the kid learns what the kid must like. So if you have a little kid running around your house that like playing with little Barbie dolls and you making fun of them, calling them a little girl, the kid is going to might start thinking that maybe they were supposed to be a little girl. So a lot of these problems that children have, you're giving children these issues, right? They're taking the kid out of the kid. That's a fact. So my son the other day posted some pictures of Charlize Theron, who has adopted two little black kids, two little black boys, and they both run around with dresses. So yeah, let's forget about what's going on with Dwayne Wade for a minute. Totally forget about that. Let's figure out why these actors and actresses are adopting kids that are of different races and then deciding that those kids are going to grow up as the sex that's the opposite of the sex that they are part of. That's way more interesting. That's way more something that we should be talking about rather than what the hell was going on with Dwayne Wade, because Dwayne Wade is just one situation. Whatever the hell was going on with these actors and everything, that's more than just one situation. All right, this is a thing that's going on to the point where it could be argued that this is just a common thing in Hollywood. To be honest with you, to go and adopt some kids from Africa, and then if it's a boy, put it in a dress, and if it's a girl, I don't know, give it a strap on. I don't got the slightest idea, but this is what it seems like that is going on in just me looking from the outside. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about Harvey Weinstein. I believe population control too. That's a fact. Let's talk about the Harvey Weinstein. Oh, what up, Vix? Vix is in here. We ain't do roll call yet. Let's do roll call. What's up, Air Pix Radio? How you doing? What up, Dream Faith? Happy you pulled up today. Natasha Johnson, always happy to see your name, but you barely ever hear, baby girl. What happened? What up, K. Cole? Gregory Smith has already been kicked. Shout out to him. Shout out to Brian Spikes Hopkins. He says top of the morning to all. LB23, Oakland, California. Shout out to the Bay. Pardon me. What up, Rio? Who else we got up in here? DJ Toka, Black Wolf. Shout out to Black Wolf. He's always in here supporting. What up, Devin Nixon, Prince to Amir. Salute to the brother. What up, Chanel Simmons? Why do I think Chanel Simmons is like really, really attractive? I just can't see that little you know what, Chanel? I have an IG. Anyway, what up, Vix? We love Vix. I can't see myself on the screen right now, so I know if I was looking at the camera or not. Shout out to that. Who else we got up here? Grams on deck. What up, Grams on deck? Grams on deck says top of the moment, BBN. Brother, how you? What up, Matey TN? What up? Who else we got up here? First Class Supreme, Angel Crispin. Angel Crispin says good morning, Jack Frost and the BBN family. Salute to all. God bless. What up, Miguel Pineda? Who else we got up in here? Hector Cruz. Is it Hector or Hector? Anyway, just fucking with you. What up, Hector Cruz? K-Cole. What up, Blue Rose Music Group? Can't Stop, Won't Stop Entertainment. That name too damn long. How do you even have cards? What up, Deshaun Raxdale? Stay wise. What up, Black Cuddy? Salute to the Black Spades up in the house. Salute. Who else we got up in here? That's it. This is the rest of y'all. Just okay. That's it. That's all the new people. What up, Jay Dollar? All right, that's it. Sides Capo. What up, Lynn E? Very funny. The business. Salute. That's Lenny, stupid. What up, Craig Hedgington? Illuminigro, Enlightened Minority. How you doing, my brother? We're just gonna start. That's enough names. I took too long to get to this shit. What up, Liberty Hazelton with the $2.01 drop? I'm not sure. It looks like he's doing the Clint Eastwood eyes. Then he got the cowboy hat on, so he's ready to go. I think he's basically saying that he got both of his hands on his pistols. I think Liberty Hazelton is ready to go. I think Liberty Hazelton is pissed off. He might have missed a couple of those petty drives. Anyway, let's get to it. We're gonna start. I'm looking like 50 today. Danny Rio Martinez said I'm looking like 50 today. I'll tell you a funny story real quick before we get into the show. I used to date this shorty, right? And she used to. You remember when that song Magic Stick came out? Remember when Magic Stick came out? Right? Remember that? So I used to date this chick. Her name was Maria, and she used to always say I look like 50 Cent. Real talk. She used to always be like, "You look like 50 Cent." I'm like, and I used to be like, "So what the? I look like a gorilla?" I'm just laughing. 50 does not look like unless 50 thinks he looks like a gorilla. I don't know. Anyway, Point being is, apparently I look like a gorilla also. So shout out to that. Me, 50, and Danny Glover all look like gorillas. Let's go. Shout out to James S. with the petty drive, the $3.02. And then Liberty Hazelton came back. I think Liberty Hazelton was trying to out petty himself, and James S. beat him to it. I think Liberty Hazelton was trying to out petty himself. Liberty Hazelton donated $2.01, right? And then he said he's so petty, he wanted to donate $2.02 so he could out petty himself. But James S is so petty, he beat him to it. So shout out to that. Y'all guys got stuff going on. I don't know. I think Buddha's life don't want to be here, y'all. I think those are middle fingers. Could we just kick them? There we go. Let's just somebody hit Buddha Life with bags, and we get bags down there for little Buddha Life. Can we get some bags down there? Can we get some bags? Somebody kick them out. Yeah, they're gonna be Danny Sent out here. Nah, because then they could be like Tekashi. So we gotta figure out something. We gotta figure out something. 50 Glover. I don't know. I just think that Danny Glover shit is so funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might look like the nigga, but I just part of my language. But I just think that shit is so funny. It just kills me every time. Oh man, Shorty better hope I don't smash. Shorty that said I look like Danny Glover better hope I don't smash. Cause I'm telling you, right in the middle of me hitting it, I'm gonna say I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm telling you right now, right in the middle of me hitting it, I'm gonna look to her and say, I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm telling, and I'm gonna start calling her Riggs from now on. So she better hope I don't hit. Because one, I'm gonna start calling her Riggs. And two, whenever we're having sex, at one point or another, I'm gonna say, I'm getting too old for this shit. And I'm definitely gonna call her Riggs around everyone. She's Riggs from now on. Matter of fact, she don't even know she's Riggs. She's Riggs. Anyway, y'all gotta like, y'all gotta understand, man. Like, oh man, what up, Blue Money? I enjoy myself, man. I enjoy myself, man. I get so much hate. You'd be surprised for me to be in such a good mood as often as I am. Anyway, let's talk about this. Let's lead off the show. We already damn near half an hour in, and I'm still. Um. Oh man, Bree's funny as shit. I was making fun of her this morning about some shit. Y'all wasn't there though. Anyway, I'm that boyfriend. Like when we're in a relationship, you have to have thick skin because I am gonna be making so many jokes about you, about your family, about me. If we have any kids, I'm gonna be making jokes about them. I'm just letting you know right now. Oh, you like the new beard shape? That's what it is. Yeah, I went to go get a haircut. You come on, man. I'm not even. I'm just here talking. Hold on. I'm just saying funny shit. Let's get to Harvey Weinstein real quick. Now, there's something I want to point out about the Harvey Weinstein case, and this is I'm not a fan of what happened to Bill Cosby. Not that I think that Bill Cosby is innocent. I'm not even. That's not even what my argument is. My argument isn't that Bill Cosby is innocent. My argument isn't that he shouldn't be in jail. That's not my argument. My argument is this. Harvey Weinstein just used the exact same defense that Bill Cosby used, and Harvey Weinstein got acquitted of all of the most serious charges. I'm gonna say that again. Harvey Weinstein and his lawyers used the same exact defense that Bill Cosby used. Think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. I'm going to say this again. Harvey Weinstein used the exact same defense that Bill Cosby used. And he got acquitted of the three most egregious charges. We talking about the shit that's happening in New York, homeboy, but you right about that, Rio. Appreciate you. This is the Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan. My team is shit. They never gonna win. But I'm never gonna leave you. I don't care how bad you are. I'm not gonna leave you. Unless the Knicks pull up and start playing in like different jerseys. I'm gonna be like, y'all cheating. Then I'm out the door. But I'm not gonna never leave you. I'm gonna work it out. Bill Cosby has no child molestation charges at all. That's a fact. Who said Bill Cosby had child molestation charges? Blue Money said Harvey Weinstein was found guilty on lesser charges, which will land him probation. Like I said, racism always prevails in America. I want y'all to understand this about Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein for a minute, just so we could just be real clear on the situation, right? Just so we can be real clear. No. Harvey Weinstein is gonna get time. They're gonna put him in jail. He's not gonna not get no jail time. He's gonna get jail time. But there's something I want to explain about the whole Harvey Weinstein Bill Cosby situation. Yeah, I'm literally not trying to be funny. I'm just telling y'all about shit I was thinking about. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I think I'm just telling y'all about shit I'm thinking about. I'm never really trying to be funny. Hey Brad, have you met me in real life? Yeah, Harvey Weinstein is gonna do time. He's not gonna get probation. This is the issue that I have, right? I'm gonna explain. Bill Cosby said, yo, look, at the end of the day, whether he was giving these women dosing them or not, the argument was that they were taking the Bill Cosby's argument was is that they were taking the like dosing them, but they wanted the drugs. They were coming over to get high and to bang. That's what Bill Cosby's argument is. So if they were coming over to get high and bang, Bill Cosby shouldn't be in jail if that's the case, right? They were coming over to get high and bang. If you listen to what a majority of the females say, they thought he was going to help them with their career. Now, what did Harvey Weinstein was doing? Harvey Weinstein was getting these actresses and these models, and he was trying to help them with their career. But first, they had to take a little bit of things off, and they had to do a couple of things. Same exact thing Bill Cosby was doing. The biggest difference in the two cases is Harvey Weinstein was doing it to people who already had jobs and careers. Bill Cosby was doing it to people, setting them up to go get jobs places, and they was going there and they weren't good actors. Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby is basically their defense is the same exact thing. These women knew what they signed up for. This is how the game worked. And quite honestly, that is how the game worked, and that's how the games worked for a really long time. I don't remember Bill Cosby admitting drugging women without their permission. I don't remember that. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying I don't remember it. And I don't think there's a difference between drugging somebody and raping them and you not drugging them and you raping them. I don't think there's a difference. Rape is rape. I do not ever remember Bill Cosby admitted to drugging women without their permission, Gaddafi. Please don't get yourself put in the corner. In his NDA, in his non-disclosure agreement, he said that in the thing that none of us can know about. Could somebody please put Gaddafi on the timeout? Coming in here and talking about stuff that we can't verify because it's private. The shit is wrong with you, Gaddafi. What up, Free Noob? No, there is no difference. So if you're saying Bill Cosby, and as far as we know, the women were coming over to Bill Cosby's house or Bill Cosby's place where he was at, and it's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't care what you tell me. If a woman comes to my house at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I might be just being a dick, but I think she's coming over to my house to, we're gonna do sexy time. That's just my opinion. If a woman comes over to my house at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm thinking, you know what? We gonna do sexy time. If a woman come over to my house at 2 o'clock in the morning and the plan isn't to do sexy time, she better never call my house again. What? You better. I'm gonna open the door and be like, yeah. I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm probably not gonna do that. But I'm saying, for the sake of this conversation, that's what I'm gonna do. For the sake of this conversation, I'm gonna open up my door. Yo, what up, Star? I'm gonna open up my door. She gonna be standing there. I'm gonna go, yeah. And then if she comes in and we not doing sexy time, I'm gonna be like, you gotta lose my number, right? What in the hell are you doing calling me at 2 o'clock in the morning, or calling me at 1:30 in the morning, talking about you gonna be over here in 30 minutes and you coming over here to talk to me about stuff? Are you crazy? We're not doing this. Yeah, could we get some hourglasses and some clocks for Gaddafi? Let's also hope Gaddafi's a good sport and don't leave. Which Cosby statements were made public? That he said that he dosed the girls without their knowledge? I don't ever remember saying that. My link is my IG right there. I am the real Jack Frost. Send it. And I'm telling you something right now. If you send me some BS, there will be consequences. But you do what you want to do. The coverage of the trial didn't have the same energy, but I'm going to say it didn't have the same energy for the simple fact that black media was killing Bill Cosby. The Gayle Kings and the Oprah Winfreys of the world was making sure that Bill Cosby's name stayed in the public eye. That's the difference. Know the difference. He said Harvey Weinstein need to go to the infirmary on the island. I'm not searching shit. If y'all want me to see something, you got to send it to me. I'm not going to be over here for 20 minutes on my phone searching for something. Then email it to me. Email it, because we're not doing that. We're not saying random things. You understand what I'm saying? No random things. Email it to me. But he has to admit to this, not them talking about his accusations of such things. So let's just get the Harvey Weinstein thing right in front so I could explain. Oh, but this Acon app, I don't know how to say that damn word. This Acorn app, you got to get it though. By the time I can actually get another card, my money is probably gonna like double or triple. So that's gonna be dope. Like right now, I got like gave me like $1,000 on this shit. And then you could play with the shit and invest your money here and invest your money there. Like it's kind of dope. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of dope. I need to get more of those investment apps. Some shits be fun too. That's a fact. Um, Harvey Weinstein. Hold on. Let's go look at some Harvey Weinstein stuff real quick. Take me 2 seconds. Acorn app. Yeah, the Acorn. I don't know how to say that word. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. I think it's all of these fucking Danny Glover lips or some shit. Okay, we don't beef over here. So Ron Durr, if you're coming over here to try to get me to try to make me change my conversation and talk about what other people are beefing about, that shit ain't gonna work. Trump reacts to Harvey Weinstein guilty verdict. He said, "I never liked him." Trump is a bitch. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not getting in. Robinhood, dope investment app. I'm getting Robinhood too. That's a whole fact. I'm about to download that shit right now. That's a real talk. Appreciate you, Shannon. This is dope. Look what they did to Harvey Weinstein. Yo, if y'all have never seen a New York newspaper front cover or back cover when there's some stuff going on, I don't know what to tell you. New York Daily News and the New York Post be having the fucking lit ass covers, yo. Lit covers. Let's stop everything real quick. Ron Durr, we're talking about Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, serious rape allegation. You pop up in here talking about New York Bloods, Whack 100, and Blueface. That's changing the conversation. I literally just asked you to not try to change the conversation, and you said I'm tripping. Think about that to yourself. Think about you being in a conversation with you and your people, right? You talking, and then somebody come up that you know and that you cool with, that you fuck with. They come up and they just start talking about something else totally different while you're in the middle of talking about something. I'm tripping though. Anyway, um, that's the one thing I hate about the Post. They tell you everything, right? They talk about so much shit that you. They talk about so much shit. Look, 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 look. Check this out. This is what I just want to show you. Like we have to. We as a people, right? This is the problem that we have in our culture. This is a problem that we have in our culture. I'm gonna explain something real quick. I just explained to y'all what he did. And instead of him saying, "Oh, my fault, homie, you right. I was talking about something else. I came in here trying to change the conversation. My fault. It ain't that big of a deal." Because it's not that big of a deal. Instead of him saying, "Yo, my fault, not that big of a deal," he said, "That's asking a question. Peace." So Ron Durr, since I see that you don't understand what the problem is, and I don't think you're ever gonna understand what the problem is, I'm gonna say something that isn't co-signing what you're saying, so you're just gonna um give me negative value. So I'm just gonna hit you with your bags. I said it in a very nice way. I thought I was very polite, by the way, because I know the dude, he's been here. So I thought I was really polite about the way that I actually engaged the conversation with him. Y'all already know how I give it up. Usually I'm talking crazy. I'm making mad jokes and everything. I didn't do any of that. I thought I was very respectful. So we're gonna hit you with your bags because I showed humility and you decided that you wanted to do this other thing. So can we get some bags for Ron Durr? You don't gotta worry. And also, just realistically speaking, whenever anybody be like, "Peace out," I'm always gonna hit you with bags. Just so you know. That's crazy. Like, what in the hell? Yo, imagine you having a conversation, like real conversation about somebody like, yo, this dude, he raped that girl. They got to throw this dude locked up. And then somebody come up and run up in the conversation. Yo, did you hear about how these guys was beefing? And you like, but yo, homie, we talking about something. Just hold on 1 second. Nah, you gonna be like that? Why you gonna be like that though? I thought we was cool. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Hold on, we talking about something. Yo, I thought we was cool though. You feel me? Like this is what I go through. But shout out to y'all though. Anyway, nah, cause I know I'm just gonna kick. I don't got time for that shit. Anyway, Sabrina Bortz Burdell. Appreciate you sending me the link. And this looks like it'll be something not what the fucking Post had. The Post just kills me. I love the Post though. They say some wow. Anybody that's never read the Post newspaper, they say some. They have a lot of good journalists there, but I think they tell them to like beef up the stories. The Post stories be like, you be reading the shit, you be like, is this a movie? I want to tell y'all what he was found guilty of, but it seems like nobody is mentioning it today. I don't know why. But he was found guilty of two lesser charges, and he was actually exonerated. He was not exonerated. He was acquitted of the 3 main charges. Yeah, get the link. Gaddafi, you good? I hate when people do that. Rat bastard. All right, so basically, he got acquitted of 2 minor charges, not minor charges, but 2 lesser charges. The 3 charges that could have gave him life, he didn't get acquitted for. But also, you got to look at it like this: how old is he? If they give him 25 years, he never gonna be free again. If he get 25, if he get the time Nuke just got 17 years, he's done. Like that's Harvey Weinstein. He probably got 10 more years left to live. And then he's gonna be in jail. He's not gonna have all the benefits of, whatever machines he might need when he get older into his year. Well, I'm gonna tell you the funny thing. He pulled the same thing that Bill Cosby pulled, and it worked for him. He starts showing up to the court with the damn walker. When they put the walker like this, and then they take like a million steps to get up to the walker, and they go like this, and then they do a million more steps to get next to the walker. Like he pulled that job in the court, and it seemed to work for him. As far as I know, for all of the yeah, using a walker now. That's a whole fact. Hold on, I don't got. Hold on, it's gonna take a second. Let me show y'all right now. He's in this dude in a walker, man. No, don't X that out. That would have been a problem. Um, wait, hold on. Y'all, I know y'all there. Hold on. I don't know if this picture's real. I'm assuming this picture's real. So okay, 800. Okay, yeah, but that'd be easy to find. I'm assuming this picture is real. I don't know if this picture is real. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm assuming the picture's real though. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can even see anything. I don't know if this picture's real. Is this picture real? Does anybody know if that picture's real? This is what I believe. I don't know if that picture is real. That picture might be fake though. That picture might be fake though. Look at him, Harvey Weinstein and shit. He like, yo, hold on, man. He gonna walk past one of those hoops, like the hoops they have, like that be sitting in front of people's yards and shit. The portable hoops. He gonna grab the ball from the kid. He gonna start mixing the kid. He gonna get back on the walker. He gonna grab the ball from the kid and shit. He gonna mix the kid. He gonna like, hey, come here, shorty. Bang, 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 bang. And he gonna shoot the fade away. Then he gonna get back on the walker. That's what he gonna do. Shout out to Harvey Weinstein with the shenanigans. My point is this. My point is this. We never see Harvey Weinstein on one of them damn things until he had to go to court. We ain't never seen Bill Cosby on none of them damn things until he had to go to court. You know what? The next one of y'all that get accused of molesting somebody or raping somebody or whatever the hell y'all get accused of, and y'all part of the Me Too movement, please show up with your legs working right. Y'all gotta come up with a new gimmick, man. Seriously, you gotta have a new gimmick. Your gimmick can't keep being that you can't walk. You have to have a new gimmick, man. I don't know what to tell you. Who was the dude that act like he was blind? There was somebody that was getting sued. Oh, Suge Knight. Suge Knight went for the blind shit. Maybe you should do that. No, Suge Knight said he was blind. Suge Knight. I don't know what's going on. Cosby old enough, he might be blind. I don't know. He raping women, and semen has a lot of zinc in it. Zinc is the thing that protein that we use for our eyes. You run low on zinc, your eyes might not work appropriately. That's the whole idea behind if you masturbate too much, you're gonna go blind. For everybody that didn't know, I just told somebody something that they didn't know. By the way, shout out to that. Nah, it didn't work for Suge. No bandy legs. Okay, first of all, just so we could be clear, Sour God, don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say that Bill Cosby raped anyone, but Bill Cosby is currently in jail for rape. Get it? Just because I don't think he raped the people, if I didn't think he raped the people, that still doesn't resolve the fact that he's in jail because he's been convicted of rape. So are you here to tell me that I can't even say what the court says unless you agree with it? Is that what you're telling me? Huh, Sour God? Is that what you're telling me? Unless the court say it. I mean, even if the court say it, if I don't agree with it, Jack, you can't talk about it. Come on, man. We're not doing that. All right. I don't know. Maybe Shook can't see. I don't have the slightest idea. The point is that they need to come up with some new shit. You know what I mean? Next time they got to go to court and shit. Be like, I don't know. Like, I'm just, we got some, they got some kind of health issues and some shit. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I think about that bullshit. Nah, you good? I wasn't about to kick you. Suge ran dude over, but the story is they were there to kill Suge. The story is the two people that approached Suge's car were there to kill him. No, you're not getting bags. Oh, my spleen, Your Honor. I'm telling you, they got to come up with a new thing. He didn't need to write the music. He could have just somebody else could have wrote the words down for him. You funny. He parallel parked on dudes. That's a whole fact. That's what they need to do. The judge be like, "Are you guilty or not guilty?" Your Honor, I'm just stupid. I swear, if that happens, the judge is like, are you pleading guilty or not guilty?" And the guy just looked at the judge and says, "Your Honor, I'm just stupid. I don't know what to plead here. I didn't do the thing, but I was there." Yeah, that's a fact. Okay. Let me not say that's a fact. I don't want to. The information in which I acquired says that they was actually trying to set Snoop up. I mean, pardon me, set Suge up, and Suge was supposed to not be somewhere because he had beef with someone that wanted to kill him. So what happened was Suge is saying that Dr. Dre invited him. Yo, what up, G's up? Hey, hey, hey. Can we all get a round of applause for G's Up? G's Up is going to be our newest moderator. We have two new moderators today, James S. and G's Up. These guys deserve it for different reasons, but these guys deserve it. They're both on a if y'all lose y'all status at some point, don't get mad at me. It's just we going on the trial run. You know how when you go to a job, they be like, "We got 90 days." Yeah, I don't got 90 days, but we'll see how it works out between now and the time that I'm thinking. Let's get a round of applause. It's a whole fact. Don't worry, I've been thinking about you, Liberty Hazelton. Don't worry. Just keep working. Just keep doing what you do. I swear, if this is somebody right now texting me to tell me something about being a fucking mod, I'm gonna hit you with all the bags. Now, okay, so can I just do this? Let me just do that. Yo, real talk, she looks like somebody, so I just uh, she looks like somebody, real talk. So that's actually Lil Wayne's daughter, but she looks like somebody I know. She looks like somebody I used to date. So every time I see her, it's like, oh. What in the hell? Okay. I hate this shit. I'm okay. He said that's why Weezy stays off the internet because his daughter's so pretty. Nah, she a dime, but she don't be doing hood rat shit. She be pretty classy with it. That's why I dig her. She be pretty classy with it. That's why homeboy that I used to do the show with, that I don't do the show with no more. That's the real reason why he mad at me. Because he thought he saw me. I guess I really am not that good at looking. The guy I don't have the slightest idea. But he saw me and then he saw my girl and was just like after that, the nigga green with envy. That's a fact. Nigga saw me and he saw my shorty. And after he saw my shorty, he was just looking at me like, you know, when people see you with a dime and they be like, how you got her? And you gotta be like, well, you know, I'm what the fuck you mean how I got her? Fuck you mean? I'm putting in work, homie. It's neither here nor there. Um, what up, Omicron? Um, dude, that's the main reason why the other dude that was going on the internet talking about me, talking about my family, everything else. That's why you mad, nigga. Saw my girl. He was so pissed. I was dating her at the time. He saw her. He was so pissed, and we used to work together. So he used to just see her calling me. Like we talk on the phone all the time. Like she called me every day. We call each other once or twice during the day. He was just mad. Like, come on, man. Shit is crazy. Yes, I didn't get to the Star Brim story yesterday. I want to apologize about that young Stoke. No, we just was switching from the Harvey Weinstein topic to the N.O.R.E topic. What up, Guillermo? Guillermo said he hates when you mention my name on your show. Okay, could I just say something real quick? Guillermo knows the guy we talking about. Don't say the dude's name. Because I just don't want the dude's name on my channel. And if somebody puts his name on my channel, that's a reason to get kicked. So don't say the dude's name. But homeboy, am I lying? Guillermo, am I lying? Dude was just jealous of me. I don't know why. Like, y'all don't, like, if you meet me, okay, I'm gonna tell you what it is real quick, and then we're gonna get to the actual story. I'm gonna tell you what it is. What up, Dino Love? I really am a humble guy, but I'm really cocky, but I'm not that way on purpose. It's just that I believe in myself. So when shit happened, like, I'm just like, certain. I don't know what way to put it. So I make people feel away sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not an arrogant dude. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm really not arrogant. I'm really not. I don't think less than nobody else. I just think a lot of myself. Mad, and then we'll go places, and he'll see fine chicks hit on me, and I just walk right past them. And then when he asks me something, I'll be like, "I got a girl. What are you talking about?" Shout out to Dino Love with the $2.01, and he came to play. He got the Clint Eastwood eyes on. Dino Love came to play. I don't know. There's like 2 or 3 people in here that have been trying to get the Petty Wars going. There's about 2 or 3 people in here that was trying to get Petty Wars going. Dino Love came to play. Let's get to the N.O.R.E. Damn, she's fine. I'm not gonna lie. I be missing Shorty. When I be seeing Homegirl on the internet, I be missing Shorty. I ain't gonna lie. Not just because Homegirl was like attractive, but like she's just a good woman. I don't know no way to say it. Like Homegirl was just a good woman. Like it just didn't work for whatever the reason why it didn't work. But Homegirl was just really a good woman. That's a whole fact. Nice, short and thick. I like them short and thick. Just so you know. Liberty Hazelton. That's petty. Liberty Hazelton. Liberty Hazelton with the $1.01 drop. Can I cash app you to solve a case? No, I do not put people in jail. Don't send me any money to solve any cases. I don't care what the case is. What the hell is wrong with you? No, the messenger. Don't send me anything. How about that? Solve a case. Hell wrong with you? I look like Sherlock Holmes. Shout out to James S with the $3.01. What's wrong with you? I don't look like Sherlock Holmes, okay? Get that straight. I look like Danny Glover. I ain't. Oh shit, he's a cop too. Hold on. Oh shit, he a cop too and shit. What the hell? What up, Michael Meath? All right, hold on. So homeboy sent me something. He said somebody just messaged me and said they got blocked. What's your name? Yo, I'm not gonna show y'all the guys, man. Somebody said, "Good morning, Jack. Long time supporter. Are my messages blocked or disabled on your end? Much love, bro." Then he says, "I said, what's your name?" And I'm about to tell him to make a 2.0. He's laughing. Yo, I love y'all. Yo, you don't understand how much I love y'all. I don't know. You might have been blocked, nigga. You made a 2.0. Make a new one. You you might have been blocked, homie. Make a new one. I don't know. That name look. You could have been here when the old guard was here. When the people was in here doing all that weirdo shit. You could have been here back then. Okay, probably was a mistake, homie. Make a 2.0. Cause that graveyard is deep. I'm not even looking for no. You gotta pay me to look through that graveyard. That's crazy. I got thousands of names in that graveyard. You gotta pay me. Um, Shout out to Dino Love with the petty drive with the $4.01. He ain't leave no comment. I'm trying to tell you, he looking for somebody to play with. James S. No homo. James S. said, "You know what? I'm not playing no." I don't know. I think these two. I think they warring right now. I think they warring. He said, "How much? Cause he'll pay." That shit, my dude. Did you see my graveyard? This stuff. Give me $100. I'll go get it out. It's literally gonna take me at least an hour or two to find your name. Just so you know, for me to find your name, it's gonna take you an hour or two. Cash at me $100. I look for it. But I want you to do a 2.0. I want you to do a 2.0 though. I don't want you to cash at me shit. Just do a 2.0. Look, we got a 3.0 in here. Literally, look, Fit Pro's a 3.0. Oh, you was Michael? You should have told me. Wait, was I? I was in court. Hold on. Somebody said they sent me something in regards to something else. You know I'm about to put you in a corner if this shit does not say what you say it said for making me have to sit here and read this shit, right? I'm just gonna throw that out there so you know. You're gonna make me read this crap. It better say what you said it said. cash at me. Don't solve a crime. I'm not solving no damn crimes. What's wrong with you? I do not got a dog named Scooby. Okay, so hold on. Bill Cosby admitted getting Quaaludes to give women. Yeah, I don't see that nowhere saying that the women didn't know that they were getting Quaaludes. You see what the problem is? Your argument was your argument was that the women were getting drugged and they didn't know. Remember, that was what your argument was. The article goes on to say Bill Cosby has admitted to getting prescription Quaaludes to give the women he wanted to have sex with. The documents, dating back to 2005, stem from a civil lawsuit filed by Andrea Constant, one of dozens of women who have publicly accused the comedian of sexual assault. The records were made public Monday after the Associated Press went to court to compel their release. CNN was attempting to reach a lawyer and publicist for Cosby to respond to the revelations contained in the document without success. His longtime publicist, David Brokaw, says, "We have no plans to issue a statement." In a sworn deposition, Cosby answered questions about Conson's attorney, Dolores. When you got the Quaaludes, was it in the mind that you was going to give these Quaaludes to young women that you wanted to have sex with? Cosby replied, yes. Did you ever give any of these young women's Quaaludes without their knowledge? Cosby attorney objected and told him not to answer that question. I'm sorry, but nowhere here does it say that Cosby gave anybody anything against their will. Not going to give you a timeout. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment with the shout out to the Foot in the Ass Entertainment with the it's platinum and then there's diamond. So shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment for the platinum drive. That's the platinum drive. He dropped 50. He said, ain't donated in a while, just showing you I'm still here, my guy. Keep up the good work. Salute. He just stunning on everybody. He said, y'all doing petty drives, right? All right, you know what? I'm just going to drop this 50 right here. Hold that. Shout out to James S., who's currently in a war with Dino Love. James S. drops $5.01, and then he gave him the bug eyes. Like, hey, I'm over here. He gave him the old dirty bastard eyes. Shout out to ODB. Rest in peace. He gave him the old dirty bastard eye, but he only gave him one. So it's old dirty bastard mixed with a little bit of the rock. And then Dino Love hit him with the $6.01 to the petty drive. Rest in peace to ODB. He gave him the ODB. But no, nowhere does that say that the women did not know that they was getting Quaaludes. So stop, okay? I'm asking you to stop. So Chief made a 5.0. Chief made a 5.0. Shout out to Chief just making a 5.0. And thank you for not fucking making me have to look through that damn graveyard. I don't want to look through the graveyard. That's why it's $100 damn to the Cash App. I don't want to look. I just want you to just make a new damn account. Honest with you. Sean Murder said, laughing my ass off. Your mind is so animated. I know you had fun as a kid. You have no idea. Yo, you should, you know what it is? You don't even know the things that I be thinking about, but I don't say because of political correctness. And I don't be wanting to get myself in trouble. But I'm thinking of a ton of more things that I'm actually not saying. Anyway, I ball out like Bushwick Bill. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the let's get to the page. Let's get to some court stuff. Who want to do some court stuff? You want to do some court stuff? You don't want to do court stuff. You rather I just keep talking shit. I'm telling you right now, at some point, somebody is gonna allow me to get on somebody's writing staff for somebody's TV show or somebody's movie or somebody's something, and I'm gonna knock that shit out the fucking park. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm telling you right now, this is what's gonna happen. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get on somebody's TV show, somebody's writing department somewhere, and I'm gonna Knock that shit out the fucking park. Ah, D No Love is upset. Nobody wants to do the petty war with him. All right, so we going to Nuke. Nah, you good, Chief. Don't worry about it. It was probably not a mistake. But you good, Chief. Don't worry about it. I think I remember doing it. I don't know. Oh, one of the reasons why I kicked some of the other admins was because they were coming and deleting people without me knowing it. So that's literally what could have happened to you. Not for nothing. Somebody could have just been being fucking a jerk off one day and came back after the live was over and deleted you. Hey, when that day comes, Jack, make sure you shout out Region Steel Line. Wait, when what day comes? All right, so I'm not gonna go over the whole entire thing. If you want to see the whole entire paperwork that my notes from court for yesterday, you got to check out the live last night. But what I will do is I will talk about I will talk about I don't know. Should we do? I'm gonna let y'all vote. All right, we only got time. We only got time to talk about either what the judge said, what the prosecution said, or what the defense said. Could I get some votes? Judge, prosecution, or defense? Can we get some votes? Because I'm only doing one. Only doing one right now. Shout out to James S. James S is like, yo, D, I'm not paying no attention to that foot in the ass entertainment dude. He don't exist in our world. but you, my brother, me and you got beef. James S drops $7.01. He said, D, I see you. Oh, he said, D, I see you, but he's with customers. D No Love comes right back with the $8.01. They one upping each other by dollars. They not even going by the cent no more. They one upping each other by whole dollars. They not even going by the cents no more. One person says prosecution or judge. Judge. Everybody want to know what the judge said? Y'all want to know what Engelmeyer said? So hold on. Y'all want to know what the judge said? Y'all want to know what Engelmeyer said, I'm assuming. I think y'all want to know what the judge said. This Judge Engelmeyer got more votes than anybody else. Everybody want to know what the judge said. Shout out to Judge Engelmeyer. One thing I want to point out. I know that this is Foot in the Ass Entertainment after dropping 50 said I'm getting in the petty wars. 50. Hold on. Foot in the Ass Entertainment already dropped the fucking 50. That's a freaking that's a platinum drive. A diamond drive is $100 and up. The platinum drive is 50. So Foot in the Ass already dropped the platinum drive. After he dropped the platinum drive, then he gets involved in the fucking petty wars and he drops $10.01. And D No Love still in the petty war and he drops $11.01. Oh man, there's shells everywhere. I think Chief tried to get involved, but he mixed up where you put the money and where you put the comment. So shout out Chief with the $1.99 drop, and his comment is 905. So shout out to that. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it right the next time if he decides. I think he tricked. Like, you know how somebody's getting ready to go do something and you're like, oh man, they about to, dunk the basketball. And then right while he's pulling up and he's about to get ready to jump, Chief tripped. Oh man. What the hell, Chief? Foot in the Ass Entertainment ain't playing. He just dropped a dub drive with a penny on top. And he said, I don't play. And he got the eyes. He looking around the room. He's here for all the smoke. He's here for all the smoke. He think he a Native American. That was a very insensitive joke. Sour God says, "Oh man, we not gonna get no info with all of these donations, bro." Dino Love said, "I ain't playing." Dino Love drops the $50 and the 10 cent. He said, "Joe, these games that you play, I'm not a part of those. You gonna go do them shits all by yourself over there in that corner." That's what Dino Love just said to everybody. You know what? I think Dino Love dropped the mic. Dino Love donated. Let me show you what happened. Let me show you what happened. Dino Love donated, right? He was like sitting somewhere on his phone. He was like, I'm gonna get these niggas. Part of my language. He donated to it like this. Oh no, I gotta step to the side. He donated to it like this. That's what Dino Love did. Shout out to Dino Love. Dino Love donated. Dino Love donated, and it went like this. Drop the mic. Let's get it. James said, "I'm in the corner for now, man. I don't know what y'all talking about." What up, your life? All right. Let's get back to my heart. I can't take it. Elizabeth, I'm coming. We guys got the best community, man. We have fun doing shit, and we enjoy doing shit. We just do shit, and I'm letting you know right now. Expect all the haters to be making videos about us. Y'all know when they make videos about me, they're trying to attack you guys also, right? So whenever you see videos about me, they also talking about y'all, because y'all the reason why they hate me. They hate the fact that not only do I have decent content, but that our community have solid individuals in it. You feel me? That's what the real hate is. You think they'd be over here hating if I had 3 people watching the channel and it was like people that all they write is K? Like, you know, I say something, they be like K. You think they care? They wouldn't even be talking about me. I'm trying, Shelly. What you want me to do? Have you ever been to this show before? Don't hit her with bags. Let her complain. Have you ever been to this show before? Have you ever been here? We talk mess about stuff. Sometimes we get to the topic. Sometimes we sit around telling jokes. That's literally what we do. But I apologize, and I think you're also right. We got to get to the actual content. But sometimes we just sit around and have a good time. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, love is real. That's a fact. Shelly might be one of the people. Shelly might be one of the people from the other channels that don't like us. So they're like, she's trying to. How could I get them to stop donating to the channel? You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Oh, she's not from. Okay, yeah, I was just throwing shade at you, Shelly, but that's what I do. I throw shade at people, so don't be offended. Let's get to what the judge was saying. Shout out to Engelmeyer. This is what I want to say before we started, though. Sentencing guidelines was between 235 months and 293 months. That was the sentencing guidelines. He got less than that. On top of that, the government wanted him to get 360 months. Shelly, I was joking. I was joking. So Shelly, just so you know, since you're new here, I'm gonna say some things about you. Um, I'm probably gonna say some things about absolutely everyone that pulls up in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna say some things about you. They might not all. Some of them just might be jokes. You better. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you if you can't take a joke. I don't know what to tell you. But some of them might be jokes. Some of them might be serious. But some of them might be jokes. If you can't take a joke, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway. No, we're not gonna kick Shelly. Do not kick Shelly. God dang it, yo. Anyway, so it's between 235 months and 293 months, right? I'm laughing. I'm sorry. AK Sour God said mods be drooling to kick a player. They do. Yeah, everybody get roasted. It is what it is. Yeah. With that being said, I need one quick second. Don't go nowhere, everybody. I need one quick second. Right back. That I need in bathroom, man. I don't know what to tell you. I need a break. Anyway, so basically what happened is the guidelines was between 235 months and 293 months, I believe, right? And the government wanted him to get, listen to this, the guidelines are between 235 and 293. The government wanted Nuke to get 360. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm going to say that again. The guidelines is between 235 months and 293 months. The government wanted to give him 300. The government wanted him to be locked up for the rest of his life, basically. And I'm not, you had to be in court. The Judge Engelmeyer, put Longyear in his place. Now I don't have no beef with Longyear, but he's been doing a lot of weirdo shit. Like now, like I'm dead serious, man. He's been like trying to get away with so much crap, and the judge catches him and stops him from getting away with the bullshit. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to have, if you have to have some, like, judges like the mediator or moderator or whatever, right? So you have to let each side get away with a little bit of stuff here and there, a little bit of stuff here and there. So so you can work. If neither side can ever be able to win a point, you can't work. So you got to let them. What up, Armin Brown? You got to let them so they can work. The judge, yo, free Nuke, yo, hold on, free Nuke. Could I call you? Free Nuke, could you talk? You good, Armin? Don't worry about it. We kept a seat warm. Yo, free Nuke, could you talk? Or you at work? Wait for him to answer. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have to assume that just in real life, Judge Engelmeyer is just a good dude. Like real talk. Like in real life, Judge Engelmeyer, he just got to be a good guy. Like he just has to be, like you just had to be there. Like the shit was crazy. You just had to. Well, hold on. What in the hell? I hate when my apps get mixed up. Okay, so hold on. Record. I really wanted to holler at the fam that was because Nuke family was out there last night, and I really wanted to holler and go live with them, but I just couldn't because I had to hurry back to the crib. I almost didn't make it for a Tonight Show last night. Like that's how serious it was. Because I wasn't coming straight home. I had other stuff that I had to take care of. There we go. Motherfucker got tired of waiting. He was like, "Nigga, Jack taking too long." Yo, you got to turn me down in the background.
What's good, Jack?
What's up, my brother? Yo, you was in court with me.
Yes.
Right. So, what did you think about? You got to turn me down in the background.
I'm gonna put you in the headphones. Give me a second.
Copy. Patrick N said he sent a shout out to you. He think you missed it.
Who's that?
Patrick N. Shout out to Patrick N.
Shout out to Patrick. All right, what's good, Jack? We good.
All right, so this is the thing. What did you think? Just your opinion. What did you think about the verdict, about the time that was given to Nuke yesterday? Considering, hold on, before you answer, considering that the guidelines was between 235 months, 293 months, the government wanted to give him 360 months, and he only got 204 months. What did you think about that?
I appreciate the judge for doing that. You know what I'm saying? His first offer was 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the judge for being a little lenient. You know what I'm saying? Taking everything in. He took everything in consideration, and he gave my boy something decent.
That's a fact. Also, could you tell people about the support that was in that courtroom for Nuke, please? Because I try to tell people, but I don't think I maybe you could use your words.
It was nowhere to sit. It was nowhere to sit in the court. It was a lot of support. Everybody came out, family, friends. Said he had damn near 30 letters. It was a lot of support, man, and I just had to go see my boy for the last month. I didn't know when.
And that's the most I've seen somebody get support when it was just them, like not them and like 4 or 5 other
one
defendants.
Person, yeah.
Exactly.
And not to mention, they moved this court date numerous times. It was supposed to be the 18th, then it was supposed to be the 25th. So this was actually last minute.
That's a fact.
That wasn't even supposed to be his court date. I believe Harvey gets sentenced today.
No, they moved Harv's court date.
Oh, see, they flipping around because Nuke was supposed to be today, the 25th.
Yeah.
They moved him up. So, yeah. And, yeah, just for it to be short notice and everybody be there at last minute, that was just shows the love he got. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That shit was, like I'm trying to explain to y'all. It was packed.
I just want BBN to know, like, just because the bro was a gangster, he still did a lot for his community, as that was spoken in court, too. He was really a patriot in the community, doing things for families. He had a couple of businesses like hair salons and stuff. So the bro wasn't just all going crazy. I don't want that perception to be out there for the bro, because he was really somebody doing something for the hood.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And he was a father, and he was a real father, hands on with his child. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So anybody with kids to relate to that. You know what I'm saying? The man, he wasn't like he was just running the streets and didn't take care of his kid, love his son to death. You know what I'm saying? So I just want all of that to be clear. Like he was a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He still is a good dude, and he'll be home.
That's a fact.
Big fact.
Yeah, man. So another question I want to ask. Do you remember the time? Do you remember the part where the freaking Judge Engelmeyer was telling the dude, like, we're not gonna hit him with all the bags because the fucking Long Year was like, they're talking about giving him 360 months because he went to trial. And remember when the judge was, I'm gonna explain it like this. This is the best way I think I explained it decently. If you do take a plea deal, you help the government because now they don't have to go to trial. They don't have to prove this. They don't have to prove that. So they give you a benefit by taking a little bit of time off. But that does not mean that if you go to trial, they're supposed to hurt you for going to
give
trial.
you more time. Yeah.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
just
And
that benefit just comes away.
That's what the defense. The defense was saying that, and Judge Engelmeyer pretty much stuck to his guns, and Judge Engelmeyer did say, he said, I did go below the guidelines for you because I could have hit you way harder. Engelmeyer said, I'm going below the guidelines. I did sentence you below the guidelines. So with all that in consideration, man, salute to Judge Engelmeyer just for, you know what I mean, just treating dudes, giving dudes another shot. Because he could have put dudes' lights out, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for giving my bro a shot. And you know what I'm saying, let him try to do the shit again, man.
That's a fact.
Part of my language.
Nah, you good. Anything you want to say before you go? Yo, once also, I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate you coming on the channel and like giving us your perspective of the situation. Before you go out, is there anything that you want to say specifically about anything that happened in court yesterday that might have got your attention?
Anything that specifically got my attention? I would just want to say shout out to the defense, man. The defense gave it his all. He really spoke on every
Fasulo.
level.
Shout out to Fasulo.
Yeah, Fasulo. Shout out Fasulo for really going hard, supporting everything. So this shout out to that, man. I'm just glad that my bro's gonna get a second chance, man. And I'm just in this BBN shit. I don't want nobody trying to throw no shade on the real rights that's really doing the right thing. Because dudes, just don't think every gang member is like a no good, you know what I mean, slum bag. These dudes out here taking care of their families, getting to it, going to work every day, and putting on, and we still part of what we are part of. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
a fact.
Don't throw shade on the real rights that's doing what they got to do just because we affiliated with a certain organization. You know what I'm saying? Because our environment. You know what I mean? Because of the effects of our environment. So just don't judge. You know what I mean?
That's a
This
fact.
Free Nuke, BBN Rider. Shout out to Jack Frost on deck, Frontline Jack. You know what's going on, man. Frontline Jack. Shout out to the BBN ballers doing their thing. You know what I mean? Yo, we got the best family. We got the best chat. I'm just so happy to be a part of it. I'm happy to be a part of it.
We happy to have you here, my brother. That's a whole fact. And he got the Dunkin' Donuts like I got. I don't want to show y'all because I don't know if he's ready to be on live this early in the morning. But yeah, he got the. Yo, I can show him or no? You want to be on live or no?
Yeah, you can show him.
And he puts the cup down. Once I say I'm gonna show you, he puts the cup down. It's the first thing he did.
Nah, BBN.
Copy.
Already know.
All right.
So,
that's what it is.
Yo, look. Signing off, Jack Frost, man. Super love. I'm gonna go back and tune in, turn you on the laptop.
Appreciate you, my brother. Enjoy your day. Much love to you and your fam. You already know.
Salute. That's a boomerang.
Salute. Shout out to Free Nuke. A lot of people talk about they're going to pull up in court for their people. Free Nuke do not live in New York City. He drove down here and pulled up. Shout out to Free Nuke. Well, I don't know where he lives. He might live in New York City. What the fuck am I talking about? He pulled up, though. That's all that matter. Let's get into... Oh, man, we running late. Free the Billies. We running late. Let's get into some of this stuff that Judge Engelmeyer was talking about. I just want to make that... Oh, and Judge Engelmeyer also said that he's going to put in the paperwork to try to keep Nuke close to his family. Like, come on, man. Is Judge Engelmeyer invited to the barbecue? I want to know. Hold on. Pardon me. Is Judge Engelmeyer invited to the cookout? I want to know if Judge Engelmeyer is invited to the cookout. Is Judge Engelmeyer invited to the cookout? I want to know. What up, Focus? Okay, so real quick, we're just gonna go over a couple of things that the judge said because I gotta pull up out of here. Um, he said bags for Eagle Tiger. Hell yeah, when we start playing spades, he could be on my team. Nah, he could play against me. I want to win. I'm just saying, I don't know how good his game is, yo. I like to win at spades. Anyway, Judge started off by letting everybody know that off the rip, he had to give 120 months. Off the rip. He said, look, there's nothing I can do about this. I got eczema, y'all. So everybody that don't know, eczema is like a skin condition you're born with and shit. It's not a big deal. But I got eczema, right? So real quick, whenever you see people like trying to make fun of my skin complexion or whatever, they be like, yo, you need to eat better. And I just be sitting there like, I'm just having a breakout. What the hell are you talking about? I just haven't had enough sun. I'm having a breakout. It's not that serious. You know, whatever. You know, sometimes people say shit, you just gotta be like, all right, whatever. Wait, if I use raw shea butter, it helps? Yo, real talk. Hillmeyer is about the coolest judge I've ever heard of. Also, not for nothing. Um. Anyway, he let them know right off the rip he could not give them less than 100. Could not give them less than 120 months. That was the mandatory minimum. Period. 10-year minimum. Could not go under that. Then he said he has to give him a sentence that shows that they're trying to fight crime. He also said that Nuke played a prominent role in the street gang. He also said that he was a high-ranking, respected member. He also said Nuke was not a part of the violence that Treyway had been going through, involving like the shootings and the slashings. He went on to say CEO Chris testified Nuke said he robbed Roe Murder. CEO Chris, once again, put CEO Chris. He also said Nuke tried to have male murdered. Um, that's what the judge said because it was a point where a parent allegedly, I know whether this is alleged or not, but I'm just gonna say allegedly. There was a point where allegedly, either Nuke and Mel Murder was supposed to be having a beef, and they was running around Brooklyn shooting at each other. This is a real story. These guys are running around Brooklyn shooting at each other. Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm not saying that it really happened. I'm saying that that's the story. The judge said it. Anyway, they're trying to say that he personally recruited CEO Chris. They said he robbed Roe Murder. Robbing Roe Murder was gonna definitely that there was gonna be violence after that. So the simple act of robbing Roe Murder, all the violence that happened after that was your fault. That's basically what the judge was saying. Then he said, what happened to then he was like, what happened to all the people that you sold the drugs to? Like, what happened to their life? The people that was getting high, sold the drugs, used the drugs, didn't take care of their kids, died, shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? He said that, right? Then he said, he needs the sentence to just be in general a general deterrent. So people might think about the time that they might get if they committed the same crimes that Nuke got. Yeah, I'm having problems on this end, and there's nothing I can do with it. We just gotta wait for it to clear up. Other than that, I can't tell you nothing. Sorry about that, y'all. I need a new computer. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Non-Trey had not killed anyone. That was another thing that worked in his favor, that no one had died in this RICO. And he said, but would have eventually led to somebody being killed. He said nobody died, but if things would have kept going the way that it was going, somebody would have eventually been killed. And to be perfectly honest with you, that's not something that I can disagree with. And he said also needs to deter from committing more crimes. He also needed to deter Nuke from committing more crimes. These are the reasons why he gave him the time he gave him, y'all. All right, so he's going over the negative things, and then he went over the positive things. So I'm just gonna finish with the negative things real quick. He said there was a variety of crimes. He basically made it seem like N.O.R.E was just like, crimes. What you got? I do it. Like N.O.R E was just out there just doing any old crime he could get his head doing. I'm not trying to laugh, but like that's kind of the way he kind of made it sound. Um, he said N.O.R E committed multiple crimes while in prison. Now that's what his lawyer was talking about. N.O.R.E's lawyer brought that up. Fasulo, shout out to Fasulo. Fasulo brought that up and said, "Yo, look, N.O.R.E's locked up in jail. He gets into a fight with another inmate. That inmate has a cutting instrument. N.O.R.E has a cutting instrument. We can't really hold this against himself. He was just trying to defend himself. We can't say that since he didn't allow a guy to cut him up or didn't allow a guy to kill him, that, you know, since he didn't allow that to happen, now we're gonna penalize him for protecting his physical body." So that's what his Fasulo was saying in defense of that, and I thought that was a pretty good defense. I mean, could have been, I don't know how it could have been better, but I'm also not a lawyer, so what the hell? That sounded pretty good to me. Um, he said there's a mandatory minimum of 10 years. He also noted that N.O.R.E got shot twice, in 2005 in the back and in 2009 in the arm. Like I said, the allegation is that these guys was running around Brooklyn shooting at each other every time they saw each other. That's crazy. He still dealt drugs over the jail phone. Don't know what to tell you about that. He said that N.O.R.E didn't do anything to accept responsibility. You know, by pleading guilty is accepting responsibility, and that's another point that the his lawyer Fasulo wanted to bring up. That Fasulo's argument to that is, first, I'm going to court tomorrow for CIA Chris. That's a fact. Fasulo's argument for that was, we would have took the plea deal. It's just that gun, you know, the gun charge that N.O.R.E was acquitted of. The government didn't want to drop that charge. So we're not going to eat that charge. We don't got nothing to do with that charge. But if the government would have dropped that charge, we would have pled to everything else. That's what Fasulo was saying. We don't know how accurate that is, but I think that was a good reply to why they, you know, saying accept responsibility. Well, we were ready to accept responsibility for all those things that we just got found guilty of. We just wasn't going to accept the responsibility for that shit we didn't do. I gotta go report on CIA Chris Free Nuke. That's my job. I gotta go to court for people want to know what the hell happened to CIA Chris. I gotta pull up, okay? I gotta pull up. I don't got a choice. It's my job. He said plea help save the government money. He says 9 had the plea to accept responsibility. He said all the 9 everybody else pled because they had to accept responsibility. I'm not going to support that dude. Y'all know how I feel about freaking CIA Chris. What the fuck you think I'm going to support that guy for? You know, do y'all ever hear me talk? Y'all hear what I say about that guy? I'm not going to support him. I'm thinking at some point or another, Judge Engelmeyer is gonna light into the damn government again. To be honest with you, I think at some point Judge Engelmeyer is gonna light into the government or light into CIA Chris. I want to be there for that. Anyway, the judge did say that if he pled, that he would have got 3 or 4 years less. So he got 204 months. 3 or 4 years less would be about 48, right? That'd be about 48. So 48 minus 204, what that come to, like 162 or something like that? So he could have got like, I guess like 162 months or something like that. I don't know off the top of my head. I did it the other day on the thing, but I can't remember what I put in. So something like 162 months he could have got if he would have played. Then he started talking about the positive things about N.O.R.E, and he says since 2013, Nuke kept a job. I mean, and that's something to be applauded, by the way. To be in New York City, be a black man, be a street guy, and keep a job. Like a lot of street guys don't keep jobs. He said Nuke kept a job. He said Nuke a good business sense, and he's while locked up. He's gonna get him as much anything Nukes is signing up for. The judge is gonna figure out a way that he said any program he want to go in, he could basically go in as long as it's available in whatever the facility he's in. He said he's fortunate. Nuke was fortunate to grow up with a mother and father. He grew up in his parents did well, I guess. He grew up with good parents. He also says the judge asks who wrote the letter. Almost half the court raised their hand. When the judge was like, who wrote a letter? So many of the people in the court raised their hand. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was surprised that so many of the people that wrote letters actually made it to court. He read the letters on how Nuke helped keep youth off of the streets. There was letters that was sent to him with people talking about how Nuke helped keep youth off of the streets, help making sure they go to the programs and stuff like that. He helped people get OSHA cards. He spoke on numerous acts of kindness that people wrote in letters. And also, when he was reading these letters, the people that was in court, like I was looking around to look at people's faces, like you could see the appreciation that they had. That this judge, even after whatever the hell he's about to give our family, this judge, was acknowledging the people and appreciating the individuals for showing up to court. And not what only was he acknowledging the people and appreciating the people for showing up to court, but he was calling individuals names and then pointing at them and saying that thank you for writing. Like thank you, like that. Like that's how Judge Engelmeyer was doing it. This is a whole fact. This is no cap. He was like pointing at the people who wrote the letter that was in the court and then thanking them for writing letters in behalf of Nuke. I don't know what to tell you. Pushing young men from the street. This is just some of the stuff that is said in the letter. Okay, I'm gonna erase that focus sports because we're not wishing harm on anybody, not even CEO Chris. Okay, because I just can't do that because we don't do that over here. We don't wish bad, not even on our enemies, not even on people we don't care for. Usually, if you don't take a plea, Rio Martinez says facts that judge gave him a chance. Usually, if you don't take a plea and get found guilty, they automatically give you the max. Dude, the government was trying to get 360 months. The government wasn't trying to get 360 months because they just threw a dart at the board. I think that the government has done this before and been successful. That's my point. I think the government before has went before a judge, asked for an exorbitant amount of time, and been successful. And that's why they felt so comfortable doing it to Nuke. But they had the wrong one that day. I've been telling y'all about Judge Engelmeyer from the rip. I've been telling y'all about him from the rip. From the rip. Anyway, judge says the letters is contrary to the audio recordings and the text messages. Because the audio recordings and the text messages just showed him in a much different light. He said many of the positive traits will weigh into the sentencing. He said should thank family and friends for their testimonials, and then he gave him 204 months. The government wanted 360. And then they said they was gonna let him serve his time close to New York City so he could be near his family. I mean, at this point, if you go out there, you commit crimes, you get found guilty, and then the judge got to sentence you, like what the like? I don't understand. I don't think anybody should be upset at Judge Engelmeyer at the end of the day. I think this is what I think is gonna happen. Nuke is going to get locked up, right? He's going to be serving whatever he's going to be serving, and he's going to be locked up with people who got way more time for doing a lot less shit. I'm going to say that again. I'm trying to fix the camera. I think there we go. Nuke is going to be locked up with people who's going to be doing a lot more time than him for doing way less shit. And not because Judge Engelmeyer didn't give him the appropriate time for what he did, but because a lot of other judges hitting people with all of their bags for no reason. Focus Sports says Engelmeyer has been really fair all the way around. I do think Nuke only sold drugs. Should have got no more than 5 years. I don't know. I'm not getting involved in that. I don't. I'm not getting involved in that. He ain't get 30. That's all. That's all. He ain't get 30. He ain't get 30. Oh, I don't know who's Nuke's locked with, but Kuda B was with Kuda B wasn't. I didn't know Kuda B was locked with Nuke. I think they was all in the same building, but Kuda B was on in the dorms with somebody else. I'm not gonna call their name. With that being said, we got to get up out. We got to pull up out of here though. Yeah, look, I love y'all. Go out there, do something good today. Go something Free Nuke said when he just called in, and what he said was this. He said just because people are street dudes, that don't mean guys, every street dude, everybody that's in a gang, everybody that's associated with an organization is out there doing crimes. I think that that's the real big misconception that individuals have, because often when people start getting their life together and they start, moving away from the streets, even if they are associated with an organization, a lot of times they try to disassociate themselves from that organization. So now they don't become I used to be in a gang and I still rep the gang, but I'm doing the right thing type of individual. It's I used to be in a gang, I don't rep the gang no more, and that's the only reason why I could do good things. People can still do good things if they're in the organization. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna in every single organization, you have your individuals that want to cut corners and do BS, and you have individuals that want to do good in every single organization. All right. If you decide that you want to be a part of this organization, but you do not want to do the BS that the organization is doing, just put yourself around individuals that are also part of the organization that's doing good things. You could just simply do that. And then all of the people that's on stuff that's not on your type of time, you let them be over there. I know it's not that easy and it's not that difficult. I mean, it's not that easy because of the politics of it. But at the end of the but at the end of the day, there are a lot of people out here doing God's work that's parts of different organizations, no matter what organization it is. And that's just a mathematical impossibility that every single person that's involved in any organization is doing it for malicious purposes. And that also goes for these white supremacy people. I'm pretty sure that there's people that's involved with white supremacy that have been just actually mind banged. I don't want to say the F word, that have been absolutely mind banged, and they don't know that they're doing wrong. They think that they're doing right. You understand what I'm saying? By the way, those people are more dangerous than the ones that know that they're actually doing wrong. Just so we can be clear. But just because somebody is part of an organization, that doesn't mean that they're trying to take over the world, destroy things, or flush drugs in our community. Sometimes people just need somewhere where people understand you. Anybody remember that TV show Cheers? I know I just dated myself like crazy, but there's this TV show that's named Cheers, and there was this dude named Norm, and every single time he walked inside of the fucking bar, the whole entire bar stopped everything that they was doing, turned around and said, Norm! That is dope as hell. Just something to think about. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. Dude, I have no plans on solving crimes, okay? Okay, Messenger. I have no plans. I have no plans on solving crimes. I am not Sherlock Holmes. I'm Jack Frost, damn it. And sometimes, just sometimes, I'm Danny Glover. And even on rare occasions, I'm 50 Cent. But I am never Sherlock Holmes. With that being said, I'm out.